Welcome back folks to Let's Play Tekken 4 for the PS2. I'm SamuraiT-X, and when we last left off we were Yoshimitsu. I was about to say Bryan Fury. No, that he was in the next plans, of course, in this video, because we've unlocked him. Hooray! So, we are going to be Bryan Fury. Spoiler, I knew I was going to be him, but, you know, let's go into his story.
Bryan realized that the end of his life was near. There was only one person who could change this, Doctor Abel, his creator. But Abel abandoned him 2 years ago when the Mishima Zaibatsu recruited him as its top scientific advisor. Bryan despised the both of them, Mishima Zaibatsu for taking Abel away from him, and Abel himself for abandoning him.
Yeah, that's a pretty dick move, Abel.
One day, news of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4 reached Bryan, and he decided to enter the tournament. Despite his impending death, Bryan's body flowed with energy, making him more powerful than before. Along with this new strength, Bryan developed an uncontrollable rage that manifested itself in his outward physical appearance. Bryan stakes everything on one hope, that if he defeats Heihachi Mishima, he will become the head of Mishima Zaibatsu. If all goes according to plan, Bryan would command Abel to modify his body, thus becoming the most powerful being in existence once again.
Power isn't everything, Bryan, but I can understand your reasoning for going after Abel. That guy did the biggest dick move ever by leaving you behind and siding with Heihachi. Obviously to be in a higher up position, and probably to fill up his dirty pockets. Besides, Abel is a very suspicious guy anyway. He's very shady, so wouldn't be surprised if someone actually kills him in game, you know, after their cutscene. It wouldn't surprise me if Bryan kills him, or, you know, he just dies somehow by somebody. But I'm gonna guess that Bryan Fury does kill Abel, because hey, Abel betrayed him by basically abandoning him for a higher position in the Mishima Zaibatsu. And we all know what the Mishima Zaibatsu is. It's owned by Heihachi, who is also a jerk. I love that laugh. I can't believe they removed that laugh from this game. Yeah, they removed it and put a new laugh in Tekken 6. I hate that laugh. No, I don't care. A lot of people will probably disagree with me about Bryan's new laugh, but you're Kazuya, eh? Nice to know. But yeah, I don't like Bryan's new laugh. Like, it's so boring. Like, this one's more hysterical and more evil. The other one just sounds more cartoony and stupid. Now, why can't I do the punch thing? I was doing the punch thing with Combat of all people. Now it's not letting me do it. I'm surprised, to be honest with you. Ow. But hey, Bryan is still awesome. I do love that little outro. When the music finishes, it just plays that little part there. I do love it. Oh my word, that is some... Bryan's got some actual good moves in this game. Look at that. Jeez, man. That is a lot of power. Right. But yeah, I don't blame Bryan's motives, really, in wanting to basically beat up Abel. And I don't like his new laugh. I just love that laugh, man. They should have kept it. But hey, it is what it is. God, Bryan, please don't destroy Xiao Yu by punching her face in. Please don't do that. I love Xiao Yu. She's too adorable to have her face punched in. But Bryan's an evil douche. So it wouldn't surprise me if he does something so silly like punch Xiao Yu. But I don't think he will. I mean, I do love that winning animation where he punches you and he just goes die. I hope we do see it. And I do apologize for the sudden pick up in volume in my voice. I do apologize for that, by the way. But yeah, I don't regret it. I do really need to start improving my sound quality as well. Like probably fidget with the microphone a bit to an extent, like the volume, so that I don't sound too bassy. I mean, I can sound a bit bassy because I do it on purpose. That's, you know, like the laughing and whatnot. Yeah, when I get too bassy, sometimes I turn it up. So like in the actual rendering, I turn up my voice, and sometimes it does get a bit bassy. But yeah, I'm trying not to be bassy. Even that laughs better than his new laugh. Hello, Kazuya. But yeah, I'll try my best not to be as bassy. Sometimes I intentionally... Ow, that wasn't nice. Sometimes I get intentionally bassy on purpose. Like, if I get close to the mic, like proper close to the mic, and I start talking to it, that means I'm getting bassy on purpose. Sometimes I do that, especially if I do something stupid in video games. Oh, now you want to do it. Ouch. Now you want to do that punch, but obviously Kazuya blocked all of them. Oh yeah, speaking of Kazuya, because by the time this goes up on Saturday, E3 was already done, and I watched Nintendo's E3. As always, they single-handedly saved what was an underwhelming E3 in my opinion. Yeah, E3 was really underwhelming for me until like a few Capcom stuff, because I do like the new stuff Capcom does, especially when it comes to Monster Hunter. And then Nintendo obviously saved it, and as we beat Kazuya, that's your welcome present to Smash Bros, by the way, that punch in the face. Bryan just gave you a perfect gift to take to Smash Bros. Oh, hello, Christy.
Here we go.
At least she didn't say go easy on me, because the answer is no. But you know what? Bryan, you haven't done that winning animation that I just did earlier, you know, the laughing one, and you go, die! I thought that move would be able to hit when they're on the ground, but it doesn't. It's kind of annoying, actually. Do love Authentic Sky. What a great theme that is. Okay, ow, that wasn't nice. Oh, there we go. Obviously she had her back turned, so I couldn't hit her. But that's okay. Kibosh it. Round 2. Fight. I could do the announcing. You know what? Hey, Namco, Capcom, oh dear, you broke the statue. Capcom, Namco, Team Ninja, or Koei Tecmo, Sega. You can get me as an announcer. Come on, man, I can do the narration announcer like round 1, ready, go, or something like that. I can do all of that. And I can say it with a lot of energy. But yeah, I would love to do that kind of announcing, you know, in video games. Like, as long as it's... Well, I could do voice acting if I wanted to, but you know, I wouldn't mind. Bryan, please don't punch Christy in her face, please. Oh, God. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. I was talking about that animation and poor Christy had to get it. I do love this theme, by the way. But yeah, I can't believe that Christy was the one that received that beating. But yeah, sorry, just concentrating, that's why. There's one thing I'm not currently gonna do, is change the settings of my game. You know, like I do like 2 rounds to win? I'm never gonna change that, because if I do less than 2 rounds, it's gonna be shorter. Yeah. It's gonna be much shorter if I do that. Obviously, these videos and Let's Plays won't be lasting any longer if I did that. So yeah, I'll try my best not to do that. Oh yeah. Really shouldn't have punched her. That was a bit stupid. But I believe we should be able to win this match. But what are the odds that, like, if somebody powerful comes along, I might get beat? Hey, stop doing that, please. Thank you. And it's a win. Just about. Law left himself wide open, and I seized the advantage. And Bryan does his hysterical laughter. And there we go. This might be a bit of a problem. Oos! Might be a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I might as well bring it up now. Can I thank you all for subscribing to my channel? Like, you guys are revitalizing this chat. Wow. Well, that was one way to end a fight. But yeah, let me get back to what I was trying to say. Can I say thank you for revitalizing the channel? This year the channel's been more revitalized than ever. I'm pretty sure this year alone I've gained over 100 subscribers. Which is always a good thing. Like, to be honest with you, ow. That was a nice pull. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this channel to grow so quickly again. And I think playing the fighting games, I should play more fighting games, by the way, speaking of fighting games. And I will. But, as promised, I did say ow. I didn't promise ow. But yeah, as promised, because Tekken Tag Tournament was doing so good that I did say in the second week of June, I will do this game. And here we are. So yeah, I'm glad I kept that promise, but I will do more fighting games, and I still got to do my 500 subscriber special, by the way. And I'm not telling you what that is, by the way, so yeah, I will do that. Screw you, Paul, you beat me, but don't worry, we'll be back to kick your keister. But yeah, I'm glad I kept my promise in playing this game, because I do love Tekken 4. I think Tekken 4 is the black sheep of the series, because of how dark the plot is. Like, everybody's plot does have some reason behind their sadness and whatnot. I think this is one of the more depressing Tekken games. I only say that because a lot of people's story ends up with them being depressed. Like, Paul ended up being depressed because people grew tired of his attitude and whatnot, and then his dojo got shut down because no students. So that means no students, no money, no finance. That had to close. There's other depression stories. Law even has a depression story. And so do other people. And we just about won that. Not to mention the plot is very dark as well, actually. I can see why a lot of people didn't like this game to an extent, because the story was completely different to an actual Tekken game, but I will always appreciate Namco for taking a direction that nobody expected them to after well, Tekken Tag was pretty much a crossover game, so again, kudos for going into a different direction with that. But in terms of its story in Tekken 4, much kudos to you. Oh yeah, Paul, and never turn your back on your opponents. Now we are down to the final stage. Let's beat up this old man. I hope Bryan does that punching thing to Heihachi, but I doubt it. He decided to do it to Christie of all people. Terrible, nonetheless. Terrible that, he did it to Christie, but yeah, it's sad. Hello, Heihachi. You ready to get your ass handed to you?
Round one. Fight.
I think this game's telling me to beat your ass, and we will do that. Happily. I mean, Paul's the one that's been kicking my ass the most in this game. I just knew Paul was going to be a problem. And now we're going to have to rectify Paul's problem. You got absolutely wrecked. Those punches are something special. That's one thing I love about Bryan, is he's got some punches on him. And when he does punches, they're really bloody strong. Like, he could just do constant punches, like not the machine gun punches that he was doing earlier, but as in like actual combo punches. And as he does them combo punches, sometimes most of them are unblockable, so when he hit, not unblockable, but once he hits you with one of them, you can't block, because he's just going to keep flying with a flurry of punches at you. I've always liked Bryan, but I just don't use him as much, because I always have other characters. Ooh, he actually got battered. Are we going to punch him up? Probably not, told you. But he laughs, because he knows he owns the Zaibatsu now. Well, not really. Following his victory, Bryan approached Abel on shaky legs. You're still alive? Abel was in disbelief. Well, would you look at that? Look, he doesn't even care. Ha! Gathering every last ounce of strength, Bryan knocked Abel across the room. At the same time, Bryan fell to the ground, unconscious. He got what he deserved at the end of the day. That's why I did that. Ha!
Ah, you're finally awake.
That's Dr. Moskonovich, if you didn't know that.
Have you any idea who saved you? He did.
Ah!
I'm certain you're wondering why. It's because we need your cooperation. By mechanizing you, I will extend your lifespan. In return, I will keep your original body. You see, the key to defeating Abel's bioweapon is contained within your body. Understand? Well, shall we get started then? This will be the start of a new future for you, as well as us. When you wake, it will feel as though only a moment has passed, but in reality, a year will have gone by. You will be completely reborn in a new body. All right? Well then, sweet dreams.
You would think that because Bryan gets this body change, that in Tekken 5, he will be a good guy. Nope, he's not. He goes back to being a dick. But this is SamuraiT-X signing out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of Tekken 4. Till next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.